Yo, what is happening? Guys, we are finally fucking here. We are here, fellas.
Football.
This is the week one preview, fellas.
Football,
The 2025-2026 season is here. We actually have ball tomorrow. Real ball. Now, it's the Cowboys, so I don't know how real it is, but we have real ball tomorrow. Fellas, it has been a week. It has been multiple weeks since we've all been together. Cody, I'm going to start with you. How's your week been?
Pretty good, man. I was off today, so I did a little fishing.
Nice.
Didn't catch anything really crazy. A few bluegill. Was really trying to get a bunch of bait, but
Catch some big ones, huh?
trying to catch some bait to catch some bigger ones. Yeah, another kind of busy weekend. Flew back home for a wedding. Shout out T-Lou.
Man, oh man, was that fun.
It was a good wedding.
That was a great time. Shout
Very
out to
nice
T-Lou.
venue.
Yep.
And so we're back this week, and it's been a pretty slow week, but ready for this first home game, BSU. Let's try not to embarrass ourselves here, fellas. We got Eastern Washington.
Not again, at
kind
least.
of a trap game with how we performed against USF. I don't really know what this game's going to be like, so we'll see what happens.
If we don't win by fucking 21, we might be a bottom of the barrel Mountain West team.
Dude,
Eastern Washington. We are scared of Eastern Washington.
They're always known to have some tricks up their sleeves.
Eastern Washington. We are scared of Eastern Washington.
They got some Bill Belichick type of receivers out there, if you know what I mean.
It's not good. No off the field problems. Big weight room guys. Blue collar.
Guess who went there? Freaking Rams legend, freaking Cooper Kupp. He went to Eastern Washington. Always have a cold ass white boy on the roster that's gonna cook our fucking DBs. I guarantee it.
Every time we gotta pray.
But we'll see what happens. Got a lot of football this week, so I'm excited.
Yep. Anthony, how's your week been?
Stressful, but good. Not a whole lot to it. I just been studying. Once again, shout out to Lou. Great weekend overall. Seeing everyone, getting all the boys back together. And greasy Livermore. It was a blast. We love it. We love to see that.
It was a blast.
But not a whole lot really going on. Like I said, just studying, hanging out, getting prepped up for the weekend, and for next week. And that's about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, my week was pretty similar. Just been working a lot, but last weekend we all went to T-Lou's wedding. Shout out to you, T-Lou. That was a lot of fun. That venue was awesome. All the speeches were awesome. It really was a good wedding. It was the first time that we've had probably all the boys together in multiple years, so that was a lot of fun. Even Friday night, we all went out in downtown Livermore. Man, oh man, didn't think I'd say that again, but that was the most fun I think I've ever had downtown Livermore. And then I came back, meal prepped, did some laundry, and fuck, man, this week has gone by quick. Been busy at work, and really, I'm just ready to talk ball. So let's get into it, fellas.
Green 18, red 48. Settle down. Wide 80, set hut.
We suck. We suck. Get rid of Belichick. Get rid of Mac Jones. Get rid of our entire fucking receiving core.
You guys are 2-8.
That's what I thought. 2-7, 2-8. It doesn't matter. We still suck.
So Seahawks played the Ravens. Final score was 28-25. Geno Smith, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Anyway, not really much to write home about that game. Just
right.
This is
I don't think Jared Goff is a top 5 quarterback in the NFC.
Wait, are you putting Justin Herbert over Jared Goff?
Yes.
It was like an interview for like a new podcast company. Called Brazzers. I mean, you could see I'm literally in the headquarters right now, dude.
God, I love that so much. Fellas, before we move on with this episode, I'll give the outline of what we wanted to do. I just want to do a little tribute to the NFL. Just give it 10 seconds. I really hope you guys could hear that. Otherwise, that was really awkward.
I didn't hear anything.
Didn't hear anything.
Damn it. Well, I was playing the Fox theme song, so that sucks. I was playing it right in the mic, too. I don't know why it didn't work. Anyways, fuck, fellas. I'm fucking excited. I am fucking excited. We are back. This is the week 1 preview. If you guys don't remember last year, I mean, obviously we've been doing the off season for a bit now, but last year we would talk about news and covered the week prior, do a little bit of fantasy, a stat of the week, and then our week that is upcoming predictions. Today, obviously, is a week 1 preview, so we're going to go through news, a little bit about our fantasy team because we didn't talk about that last week, and then do our week 1 predictions. So getting into it, man, oh man, what a way to end the offseason because there is quite a bit of news. I'm going to save one of the topics that I want to talk about for later, but going into it, the first one that we talk about is 49ers wide receiver Jauan Jennings is expected to play week 1. Jauan Jennings has had a calf injury this whole offseason. He's also been wanting more than $20 million a year, which would make him a top 20 wide receiver. Ridiculous. Glad the Niners stood on business with that and didn't give him that $20 million a year because that would have been fucking crazy. And all of a sudden, it looks like Monday he comes out running perfectly normal. No calf problem. He is running perfect. He looks like he's good, ready to go. Pretty hyped about that. Not very happy that, again, we have a dramatic baby of a wide receiver. But, again, we need all the help we can, at least on offense right now, and especially at wide receiver. So I'm pretty happy about that. Do you guys have anything to say?
No, I agree with Zach. I mean,
yeah,
it's just this holdout stuff is just kind of annoying when these players do this stuff and then they miraculously recover within a day when all, everything's said and done. But, we didn't really have a wide receiver 1 going into this game. So I was, I'm kind of pumped up that we got somebody that has some veteran presence. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, moving on, Jets guard Elijah Vera Tucker is feared to have suffered a season-ending tricep injury. Never good. He actually played at USC and he played at Bishop O'Dowd, which is an Oakland team, high school in the Bay Area. He played with some of the people that we played PJFL with, so that's kind of crazy. Not good for the Jets, who probably have a bottom 10 offensive line in the league already. Not something you want to see specifically with Justin Fields, but you got to move on. Jets guard
Troy.
Out for the season. Yeah, I am sorry, Troy, because
it's curse of the Jets.
Every year, man,
the team is cursed.
There is a season-ending injury every year for you. I am sorry, Troy. Moving on, though, we've got a couple of players that have signed or extended their contracts. The first being JT Gray. Never really heard of him, but he's a 3-time All-Pro special teamer in safety. I would assume that he has been a 3-time All-Pro in special teams because I have not heard of him as a safety. But the Ravens signed him and add to their depth of a team that is already kind of a gauntlet of a team. One of the Super Bowl contenders that we have, they are extremely good, and it seems like they just got better on special teams as well. The Bucs have agreed to terms with right tackle Luke Goedeke to a 4-year extension. I remember seeing this last name. Don't know too much about him. That offensive line is phenomenal. One of the best units in the league. The Bucs are going to be a scary team when it comes to November and December. That is a team that I would not want to play in the playoffs. But again, I would assume that's a good signing. I haven't necessarily, I obviously know the last name, but I haven't seen him necessarily play. I do know that offensive line has been really good for like the last 3 years, and Baker has had a lot of time to throw. So he's probably a good reason for that. And a well-deserved 4-year extension. The Texans are signing backup quarterback Davis Mills to a 1-year, fully guaranteed $7 million deal. That's a lot of money for Davis Mills.
Stanford legend.
Holy moly. Didn't he start with the Texans?
He started with
the Texans.
CJ Stroud came and took his job, and then now he's just off the radar. And
then I think he went to the Eagles to be a backup.
Picked up.
Where did he go? He was a backup for someone.
Wasn't the Eagles?
I think the Eagles or some team, and now he's back as CJ Stroud's backup. Man, oh man, that's kind of crazy. The world turns, and you suddenly become the backup to the quarterback that you're starting over. Sucks for Davis Mills, who really did have a couple good seasons, I feel like, with the Texans. But again, backup quarterback, the best job in the world to some people. So can't complain too much. And he got signed for $7 million, a lot of money. The Bills have also signed free agent. Who was it?
It was no one. I'm looking at it right now.
I think he was
just, I think so.
He was just floating?
Yeah.
Oh. You know who I think I'm getting up with? Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett was the Eagles backup. I remember that. Fucking bum. That glove bum. Moving on, the Bills have signed free agent wide receiver Gabe Davis. Not too sure what the contract is, but welcome back to Buffalo, Davis. Again, they have an interesting wide receiver group. They're pretty underrated. Kind of like their cornerbacks, honestly. A very underrated group. Shakir's very good. We'll see what Keon Coleman does. Does he get a lot of playing time?
I don't
Do we
so.
think Gabe Davis is going to play?
Oh, Gabe Davis. I think he will. Yeah,
he'll be in the rotation.
He'll be in the rotation.
With Buffalo before he left. I mean, he's a pretty good.
Yeah, but that was 2 years ago, right?
It was 1 to 2 years ago. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah. They also have Curtis Samuel. Who's their starting wide receivers? It's those two for sure. And Joshua Palmer. So he is not even listed on their depth chart. Wow. Come on, ESPN. You guys gotta. Am I just blind? Am I missing this?
I mean, it did just happen. This.
I don't see it. Yeah, okay. Well, Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, Joshua Palmer, those are their starting 3 wide receivers. Elijah Moore, Curtis Samuel, who I said, and then Tyrell Shavers. So I would assume he's probably going to be a second or third stringer. Maybe an X type of guy because he did kind of spread the field with them, but man, he had a legendary game against that Chiefs game or that Chiefs team that they lost to. It sucks for them, but I think that's a good pick regardless. You know, the more depth, the better, especially with some of those guys. Shakir, I'm not too worried about, but some of those other guys have had injuries in the past. So I think that's a good a pickup for them. And again, Bills are going to be fun, man. They're going to be fun. We have 2 more extensions and then 2 of the top kind of news segments that I wanted to bring up and leave to the end. The Steelers have extended running back Jaylen Warren to a 2-year contract extension deal. I fucking love this. I absolutely love it. I think Jaylen Warren has been so underrated for a while now, and realistically, I think he was better than Najee for a bit there. He averages more yards. He runs the ball harder. He fits that system, and really just the crash-out Steelers team in general he fits. He is a bowling ball of a wide receiver. This is a great fucking pickup, or extension, I should say. This is a great extension. I fucking love it. You guys agree?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know too much about him, so I do know that the Steelers fans are not happy with the running back situation with Najee, so I know probably getting him make them a little bit more happy because, I mean, Najee just runs like he's got a trailer, you know.
Yeah, dude. He's not very fast.
He's just not very fast. Doesn't have that breakaway speed, so I know they were looking to get some guy, so seems like a good pickup to me.
Right. Well, moving on to the 3 segments that I wanted to leave until the end. The Cowboys have signed someone on defense. Not an extension for Micah Parsons.
Yippee!
They have agreed to terms on a 4-year, $92 million extension with cornerback Deron Bland.
Who gives a fuck?
Another 4-year, $92 million. That is. Hold on one second.
Another horrible decision by the Cowboys. God, I'm just a broken record at this point, Ant. I mean,
$23 million a year. That makes him a top 5 paid cornerback in the league.
That's crazy. That is fucking crazy work.
And you couldn't pay fucking Micah Parsons?
God, dude, Jerry, what is Jerry doing up there, dude?
What an egotistical fuck, dude. That team is fucking doomed. Honestly, I think they're going to get blown out tomorrow. Tomorrow.
They are not winning that game tomorrow.
No, there's no way. Moving on, we'll get to that preview later, but going to the team that we think are going to blow out them are the Eagles cursed for next year because Saquon Barkley was ranked number 1 in the top 100 players. So the Eagles have the Madden cover curse, the number 1 player in the top 100 curse, and the NFC East curse. You guys don't know Madden cover curse, pretty self-explanatory. Most of the athletes either get hurt or don't have a great year. The number 1 in the top 100, typically in the past, have not played well that next year. We saw that with CMC, who was hurt. And then the NFC East curse. A team in the NFC East has not won back-to-back years in 5 years. Still think the Eagles are going to win, but, man, there's a lot on their side to be – what is the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Superstitious about. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. There is a lot of stuff to be negative about with the Eagles if you are superstitious and you do believe in superstitions and all of those curses. But I think they're going to blow out the fucking Cowboys. I think once we get to that prediction, we will all believe the same thing. But Yeah, man. Congrats to Saquon. I mean, that was a hell of a year. I don't know if CMC was ranked the number one player, and maybe he wasn't because, well, no, he won Offensive Player of the Year that year, which is kind of crazy because he did have just as good of a year as Saquon. But again, regardless, Saquon, I fucking love you, man. I don't like the Eagles. I really do like Saquon. He is a hell of a dude and a hell of a player. So congrats to you, and then congrats to you from all of us, really. I'm excited to see what he'll do next year, although I do think he'll have kind of a bit of a off year if you want to compare it to last year. But moving on, and fuck, man, I'm going to kind of piggyback off of two of these things. Stream East, gone. R.I.P. Stream East. Are we fucking kidding me, fellas? I mean, we couldn't have a streaming fucking website for more than 6 years, 5 years be goated. They got rid of it. They banned it completely. Are we fucking kidding me? This isn't porn.
Banned.
This isn't porn. It's just fucking NFL games for free, and I'm fucking pissed off. Kind of going into that, though, Red Zone. Red Zone will now have commercials. RIP to the commercial-free Red Zone that we used to know about. This is like AI, man. It's just taken over. It's just taken over. Commercials, money, ads, everything. Red Zone, you had it. You had it perfect. The whole system you had, perfect. I guarantee you lose money because of this. Guaranteed, at least with subscriptions. However, the ads will be placed evenly throughout the 7 hours of Red Zone with double box ads. The viewers will hear the audio of ads, but other box will show NFL Red Zone. So, again, we don't get the disgusting whatever commercial we want to see pop up for the whole time. We do get to see games, but we have to hear it. What a shame. What a fucking shame, dude. That's like the NFL going to like Netflix, in my opinion. Like Netflix hosting the Christmas game and it being laggy. Like that's like the equivalent. You fucked up, Red Zone. You had it all and you fucked up.
Well, that was the whole point of Red Zone in the first place, right? It was the whole point of it. And just imagine, right? Imagine we watch the Bills and Ravens game Sunday Night Football, right, this week, okay? You know, Lamar or Josh Allen, we're just going to say Lamar, okay? He's getting ready, you know, it's a dime piece, 40 yards, you know, he's going, he throws the ball, deep ball into the end zone, and then bam, double screen pops up. You have the ad right here, just listening to that, and you can barely even then fucking see the actual touchdown, or even if it was a touchdown or not. Last play of the game.
Wasn't their slogan like commercial-free football?
Yeah,
I'm almost positive that was their slogan.
It was NFL Red Zone commercial-free football.
You know what that's equivalent to? That's like Subway getting rid of the $5 footlong. That was the slogan that fucking made you. Are we kidding?
They lost money, Zach, at Subway. They lost money with the $5 foot. They had to get rid of it, man.
So they added fucking commercials. They added fucking
Red Zone.
commercials.
It's all business.
Fuck
all
Red Zone, dude. Ka-ching. Fuck you, Red Zone. I'm fucking pissed off. Although I will be buying it still. Anyways, we're gonna move on to fantasy. Cody, you are up, brother. I don't know if you have the app downloaded. If you don't, you can kind of read off your team and give your opinion. But there's a video from the wedding last weekend of you not too happy about your team. So give us a preview and your reaction.
I think I'd have to sign into my app, but you know, I think T-Lou just kind of did this on a whimsical or whatever the fuck you call it. And was just like, fuck it. I mean, first of all, QB Joe Burrows, I mean, this guy's going to have a tough enough time just being able to somehow avoid going into triple overtime because his defense already gave up 35 fucking points. You have the rookie Genty, which I was kind of expecting, so I'm not too worried about it. Omarion Hampton, another rookie from North Carolina. Neighbors, Zay Flowers. I like Zay Flowers. Mark Andrews. I mean, he had some shakiness during the clutch times last season. Don't know why we don't have a kicker. And we have the Packers defense, which I still don't know what the fuck's going on. I mean, as soon as the Packers
don't have a kicker.
As soon as the Packers see anybody with a fucking offense, they give up 35 fucking points.
Cody, just to let you know, actually, I should say this to everyone, to the viewers and to Cody. Cody does the punishments. Tyler pays for the actual fantasy team.
I'm not really a fantasy football guy. To all you guys, I forget to set my lineup. It's not good for me.
Tilu's the one that drafts it, and then he's the one that pays.
Yeah,
and then if Tilu loses, Cody will do the punishment. If Tilu wins, Cody and Tilu split the money. That's how they do it. That's how.
So Cody,
I just don't understand. Just so you know, some of the.
Just so you know, Sleeper allows it so you don't have to fill up your whole roster. Kicker and defense, he did not draft. He picked up the Packers a day after.
And he still doesn't. Actually, doesn't have a kicker.
He picked up the Packers after the Micah Parsons trade, which was like a week after our draft.
Mm-hmm. And then he didn't even draft a kicker, and he still doesn't have a kicker. So there's no kicker on your bench either. Just
so also, by the way, 7 out of your 16 players are running backs.
Yeah, and not only that, but like it's like where can you unhighlight it real quick?
Oh yeah, sorry.
You just look at it and it's just like where what is this? Like, why are we drafting 2 rookie running backs? And why is Mark Andrews our tight end? I mean, the guy literally, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of fallen off a little bit. And I feel like there's just better fantasy tight ends.
Like, yeah, he waited a little too long for tight end. And that's
there's always somebody from like the Cardinals or, the fucking the Rams you can pick up. Somebody like Mark Andrews.
He drafted Mark Andrews in the beginning of the 7th round. Wait, no, the end of the 7th round.
Okay, that makes sense.
You don't have a kicker, and we pick the Packers as our fucking defense. I'm not really understand.
You didn't pick him. You picked him up.
Yeah, picked him up, picked up the fucking Packers defense who got left behind in the draft.
Not ideal.
You also have Trey Benson, Najee Harris, Rashad White, Dallas Goedert, Blake Corum, Trey Harris, Dante Thornton, Jaden Reed, and Austin Eckler.
It's just like the Make-A-Wish roster. Like, you hope to God, like, Genty has an absolute phenomenal rookie season. Like, and Omarion Hampton is – I mean, I liked him at North Carolina, but I'm like, dude, like, everybody else is just going to be struggling for points. Like, what's going to happen when Burrow's faced with a 3 freaking touchdown deficit and he's going to have to come back in this game? He's going to start throwing fucking picks. You need a guy that's, going to be constantly getting the ball to the receivers and not having to go deep because his team's
Cody, touchdowns. I will say, looking at all the teams, you guys don't have the worst one.
I think they have the worst
At least in my opinion. I think they have
who has it worst?
Is it Keaton?
I'm going to be honest with you.
Isaac?
Keaton's team is really bad, and there's a team that typically does well that I think is not very good, and that is Alex.
We say that every year, Zach.
Dude, look at his roster. I'm not high on like half of his players. Maybe that's it.
Jaden Daniels, CMC, anyways. Kenneth Walker, Brian Thomas, Ted McMillan, Colston Loveland, Ricky Pearsall. Okay, well, yeah.
I don't know, man. Anyways, the name of your guys' squad is Rex Ryan's Foot Fetish, which is an absolutely insane name. Anthony, we're going to get into you. And what's the name of your team?
Well, funny enough, so last season my name was Lights Kamara Action because I had Alvin Kamara on my team. Funny enough, I have Kamara again on my team.
You have him again.
So I kind of just stuck with it. If I find a different name for the season before tomorrow's game, I'll change it. But right now,
dude, you have a solid team.
No, I'm really happy with my team. There's only like 1 or 2 things I would like to tweak with it, but can't be perfect, right? So starting off with my quarterback right now, who I have starting is Jared Goff. I do have Brock Purdy as well on the bench. I'm honestly going back and forth with who I want to start, but I have time for that. But right now, just starting roster: Jared Goff, Devon Achane, Alvin Kamara, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mike Evans, Evan Ingram, David Montgomery. I have McLaughlin, who is the Bucs kicker, and then I have the Bills defense. It's a very good
team. You are stacked with the Lions.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I didn't realize that.
I didn't realize that really, honestly, because my brain was just going. I was like, oh, Amon-Ra, perfect. And then I saw David Montgomery was available, and then after that, all the other running backs weren't going to be as good. So I was like, well, I mean, Montgomery, he's going to be big hit or miss. He could still split he could still split with Jahmyr Gibbs, or it's just going to kind of be a bust. I was like, I'm going to take the risk on that. So I did that. And then I was like, ooh, Jared Goff would be fine because I have Amon-Ra. I was like, I picked up Jared Goff.
I will say you got fucked with quarterbacks. So, I mean, Jared Goff isn't a fucking horrible pick, but the position you were at, I'm pretty sure there was like 3 or 4 quarterbacks that were taken right before you in that same round. So,
and I wanted, and the 3 or 4 quarterbacs I wanted, they all just got taken that round. I was like,
you got sniped. Sniped.
So
good team though overall. I really do like your team. It'll be interesting to see how we do in the middle of the season, and we'll get some predictions and obviously some previews of how we're doing in our divisions later on. But good little introduction. I think your team is solid. Moving on to my team, I have Kyler Murray, Kyren Williams, Travion Henderson, Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson, David Njoku, Cortland Sutton, Tyler Bass, and I have Arizona's defense for now, just because I have the Ravens defense who I picked, but they're playing Buffalo, so I benched them. Caleb Williams for my benched quarterback or my depth chart quarterback 2. Jalen Wright, who is doubtful, and I just saw that, not ideal. He's on my bench as well. J.K. Dobbins, running back from the Denver Broncos. Jaden Higgins, Giannu Smith, Isaiah Likely, and then I have Jordan Addison in injured reserve. I look at this team, and I went for Travion Henderson because, dude, my team is so boomer bust. It is so boomer bust. Travion, Garrett Wilson, even Njoku, to have the same year he did last year would be incredible. I also think that Sutton is kind of hit or miss, and I do think if he does stay in my flex, that'd be a great flex. But I'm banking on the idea that I have 3 top 15 wide receivers in fantasy, just because I think Kyren Williams will be consistent at 15 points. Travion Henderson, again, I went because it's so hit or miss. He's not even the starter. He's splitting carries.
He will be
the starter, but he's still splitting carries, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. But I do think he's going to be great at the end of the year. I feel like I have a team that's built for the playoffs besides Kyler Murray, and that's why I got Caleb Williams, and I got to pray that one of those guys is okay, at least 15 a game to 20 a game, if not more. This is the year, Kyler. If you're going to prove it, please prove it now. I do like my team, and my team is left for Bass, right for Tiss. And Bass is obviously the kicker. Right is Jalen Wright, who is the running back. It didn't allow me to do spaces because it was too big of a name, so I was kind of bummed about that, but still a decent team, a decent name. But that's fantasy. I'm pretty excited about my team. Seems like Ant's pretty excited about his, and Cody, I'm sorry, man. You might be doing the punishment.
I think Tyler wants to see me do the punishment. I really do.
Yeah. Cody, you may be doing the beer mile. You may be, or
maybe he was just focused on the wedding and he's just like, whatever, drafted. Yeah. But I'm like, man, this could be rough.
Either way, we're going to get into probably my favorite segment, at least of the preview of week 1. But before we do, typically we have a stat of the week from Anthony, Keaton, myself, or Cody for potentially future. However, a game has not been played, so we are going to skip that, but that will be in the future, just so you guys know. We're going to bring that back. We'll make a couple clips from it, and that'll be a good one. But getting into the week 1 predictions, we are finally here. We kind of foreshadowed it earlier. Thursday night game, as in you guys are going to see this tomorrow, so as in tonight. The Cowboys at Eagles. Can we move on?
Eagles.
Not a chance in hell the Cowboys win.
I would be shocked if this wasn't a 10-point win. I'm not going to lie to you.
Jerry's just going to be sitting up there with his glasses on, crisscross applesauce, fucking soft freaking fruit cup ass motherfucker, dude. He does nothing.
Making money, but does absolutely nothing.
Also, Zach, so real quick, before we even continue on with the predictions, I want to interrupt something.
Yeah.
Last year, I started doing it, and we kind of lost track, okay? There was a lot happening, a lot going on between all of us. I lost track of it. I stopped doing it. This year, I'm actually going to keep a tally of all of our predictions on who we think is right. And then I'm going to try and think of some –
team?
Huh?
Individual or team?
Individual. So, for example, hypothetically, say like for whatever reason Zach said, I think the Cowboys are going to beat the Eagles. That's not happening,
right?
But we all just agreed Eagles. But
okay,
so like Zach said Cowboys, and Cody and I said Eagles, and the Eagles won. Cody and I would both get a tally. You would not get a tally, and then it would just kind of go on from there. And then we're gonna see, or like you'd be 0-1 or whatnot, and like all that kind of stuff. So, and then at the end, I'm gonna determine who won, and then I'm gonna figure out some sort of like prize of some sort.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll try to keep this separate from it, but I'll tally it as well for you to make it easy. Friday night, we have a Chiefs at Chargers game. I believe this is the one in Brazil. Oh, God. I'm going to go with the Chiefs, but
give me the Chiefs.
Again,
give
I think this is a game. This will be a close game for me.
Yeah, maybe both teams will make it back to the States. Who knows?
God, we got to hope so. Okay, getting into the Sunday slate. These are the morning slates. We have the afternoon, and then obviously the Sunday night football game. Raiders at Patriots. I like the Patriots in this.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots, but I think it's gonna be a little bit of a dogfight.
I think it will. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a good one.
I agree. All right. Well, Cardinals at Saints. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. That is the worst team in the league in the Saints, and I just don't see them starting strong, especially with Rattler starting as quarterback.
And they got what's his face at Kellen Moore first year. Yeah. This guy's he's gonna struggle a bit. So
we're all Cardinals.
Yeah.
We're all so Cardinals far, man. We're all agreeing. So I think this is where it's going to change. I got the Colts. Dolphins at Colts. Sunday morning game. I am not high on the Dolphins. I'm not. I think the Colts are going to pull out one.
I have the Dolphins in this.
I think I'm going to go with the Dolphins, man. I think there's a little bit too much speed there for the Colts to match. I don't know. The Colts are just kind of looking.
We'll see, man.
We'll
see. That's probably my upset of the week, but we'll see. Steelers at Jets. I think we can all say who we think are going to win.
Steelers.
Yeah. All day. There's not a shot in hell unless it starts freaking pouring rain in New York.
Yeah. Giants at Commanders.
Commanders all day.
Commanders.
Going to be unanimous. Yep.
Jackson Dart, who knows? Maybe he'll have a good game.
We'll see.
He'll play well, but I don't think they got a shot in hell against the Commanders. Not in this early of the season.
Could this
Panthers
be potentially
Jaguars?
I was gonna say, could this potentially be a potential meme matchup of the week?
It is a meme matchup. Give me the Panthers all day.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be a meme matchup of the week.
Actually, playing that thing, dude.
Thank you for reminding me, Anthony. That is the meme matchup of the week. Bryce Young versus our homeboy, who we all love, Travis Hunter. That is a joke, by the way. We do not love him. He is actually listed in the depth chart, the second string cornerback, and is the first string wide receiver alongside Brian Thomas Jr. I have the Jaguars winning, but man, oh man, these are two franchises that have been historically horrible that could be on the come up. That's all I'm gonna say. Meme matchup of the week. I got Jags. I don't know if you guys have anyone else. Go for it if you do.
I have the Panthers.
Yeah, I got the Panthers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Holy moly.
Screw Travis Hunter and them, dude. I think Bryce Young. I think he's gonna. He's gonna tear him up, dude. He came out with a smile, dude. He looks a lot more confident, dude. I think this is the year, and they brought back Adam Thielen.
I honestly think Hubbard's gonna. I think Hubbard's gonna have himself a game.
The Thielen.
I can see that. The Jaguars' defense is not very good, especially against the run. I think they were bottom in the league, but they did get Derek Brown back, or Darren. I think it's Derek Brown, so he could be pretty good. Bengals at Browns. I'm going to say that the Bengals start strong. I think you guys agree?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the Browns offense has enough. I don't think the Browns offense has enough to really do much against that shitty Bengals defense. Yeah. So I think it's a safe bet for the Bengals to win this one.
Yep. All right. Buccaneers at Falcons. Anthony, who did we pick for this?
Buccaneers.
I can't remember.
Who did we? I think we picked the Bucs for this one. I want to say we did.
But didn't the Falcons beat them both times last year?
We had them splitting because of that. Bucs versus
offensive line, Baker Mayfield. I think it's going to be good.
Falcons beat them both. October 27th, 2024. All this is 2024, by the way. October 27th, Falcons won 31-26. October 3rd, Falcons won 36-30.
I think we have them splitting, and I'm almost positive we had the Bucs winning this game, but no. We had the Bucs winning later in the season in November. So I think I'm going to go with the Falcons. I think that's what I remember.
Give me the Bucs.
But I don't know. My gut.
I thought it was the Bucs, so I'm going to go with the Bucs on this one.
Okay. I don't like that. If that was the case, I don't like it. I'm going with the Bucs. My gut's telling me the Bucs. So I'm going to change that. All right, getting into our afternoon games, we have the 49ers at Seahawks. Now, again, Last week, I said that this is a trap game for the Niners, and this would have been one of the games that we're going to lose. However, we have since came back, and Juwan Jennings is playing. There's a couple of players that have gotten healthy. 49ers with Brock Purdy are 5-1 against Seattle. Again, not saying that I think they're going to necessarily win, but I think I'm more confident with it. I'm going to pick the Niners. I'm going to pick the Niners because I'm not going to pick against the Niners.
Yeah, obviously.
However, if there was a game that is not against some of the top opponents that we have this year that I think the Niners will lose, it would be this one. So the confidence is like 50-50. It was probably like 30-70 before. It's going to be a fucking ugly game. Ugly physical game.
Yep.
Now, I've gone back and forth a lot with this one. And to be honest, I can't even decide right now. I can't come to a clear conclusion with this because, I mean, you have the Niners. Yeah, you guys are like Brock Purdy's healthy. CMC's now healthy. Now Juwan Jennings is healthy. Ricky Pearsall's healthy. Am I right on that? Is he healthy now? Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, you guys got your receivers now. You got your running back, Trent Williams. You know, you got is Bosa back? Bosa's back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough. And then,
a lot of the depth pieces are back too.
Like, it's tough. I mean, this is a huge trap game. I feel like it could be a trap game, but I think just, I think I will go. It's tough, honestly. This is actually a really tough one.
It's just like that.
Dude, this is a tough one.
It's honestly very tough. I mean,
hey, if there wasn't the Sunday night game, this might be the game of the week. Actually, we have one coming up that's probably better, but this is one of the games of the week. I'll say that.
You know what? Zach, I'm going to join you because we've left you hanging a little bit. The only reason I'm doing it is I'm going to be different. I will just pick the Seahawks just to shake it up a little bit here.
All right.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
So I will say this. I have a strange feeling this is going to be one of those Seattle versus 49ers classic games.
13-10.
I think, yeah, dude. It gives me like 2017, an absolute banger, maybe OT, just a crazy game. I don't know why I'm feeling that. It's just give me those vibes. I'm fucking excited, dude. I'm like beyond excited. But the next game we have, Titans at Broncos.
Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, I don't think we have to talk too much about this one. Broncos. Lions at Packers.
I don't care that the Packers got Micah Parsons anymore. The Lions defense is also very healthy now. On top of that, I'm taking the Lions on this.
Give me the Packers.
Hold on 1 second. I want to do something.
Are you looking up their past games?
Yep. Because they were 14-3 last year, right?
Lions, so December 5th, 2024, Lions beat the Packers 34-31. November 3rd, Lions beat the Packers 24-14.
Shit, dude. Where's this played at? I'm going to go with the Packers.
November 3rd, it was in Lambeau, and then December, it was in Detroit.
I'm going to go with the Packers.
Give me the Pack. Go, Pack, go.
Now, I will say, hold on 1 second. This might change things for me. Is Aiden Hutchinson playing?
I think he is.
I believe he is.
What I mean by their defense. Their defense is healthy now, and they played the Packers without him and without some other key defensive players last season.
Is Aiden Hutchinson, Jesus, injury career ending? Jesus Christ. Wow, he's expected to play. Dude, he's going to be a fucking man on a mission. That man was going fucking crazy last year. I'm still going to rock the Packers. Although I'm looking at this. It says Titans at Broncos, Titans at Rams. I'm going to rock the Packers. I'll finish my my
go.
thought process, but I'm going to rock the Titans at Rams. Although that is going to be a great game.
It's Titans at Broncos and then Texans at Rams. I'm looking at it right now.
Texans at Rams. That's a much better game. Texans at Rams. I'm still going to go with the Rams. I think they're better.
Did I mix that up on
the
sheet? Oh,
no, you're good. You're good.
I think I meant Texans, but I wrote out Titans. But yeah, no,
I'm gonna go with the Rams, but it is a hesitant Rams choice just because is Matthew Stafford healthy? We don't know. Hesitant, but I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams.
All right. Well,
he's playing. Matthew Stafford's playing.
I know he's playing. I just don't know if he's fully healthy. I need to see him throw a couple of balls. So that's like a hesitant Rams choice. Mm-hmm. Anyways, we're going to get into our final two games of the week 1 matchups. And this is our game of the week. It is the first game of the week of the 2025-2026 season. Really hyped to be at this situation. And this is a hell of a fucking game. Ravens at Bills.
I want to add something to this too. I'm sorry.
Please.
Ravens at Bills. First game of the week of the 2025-2026 season. You want to know something else? It's also a primetime game. Thank you, NFL. Actually giving us a great and 10 out of 10 primetime game. Thank you.
Give me the Bills.
They've started well. They've started well with the primetime games. At least they're all divisional games. Now, Cowboys at Eagles, Vikings at Bears, we'll see. But I'm going to go with the Bills as well.
Give me that, Josh.
I really want to know the line of this game. I bet it's -2.5 Bills, which basically is just a wash, meaning that the Bills have the favorite just because, or they are favored just because they're at home. But this is an awesome game, man. This will be a fucking awesome game.
So on ESPN matchup predictor, okay, it goes by percentages. Okay, Bills are at a 51.4%.
Yep.
And the Ravens are at 48.2.
Yep. Let's do this. Odds.
Here, I also have the odds right here.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, Bills are at a -1.5.
Oh my God. The Bills are favored with a spread sitting at -1 point. -1 point. That is fucking ridiculous. It's going to be a fucking great game. Please, God, please let this be foreshadowing of the AFC Championship. Please, please. No Chiefs. That's all I'm going to ask.
No Chiefs.
And the final game that we have is the Monday Night Football game, and that is the Vikings at the Bears. Really want to take the Bears. Really want to do it. Just to do it.
I got the Vikings. I don't think that Bears offensive line hasn't changed much.
If anything, I think the Bears will be better later on in the season. I think it'll take some time for Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson to kind of click. So I'm going to take the Vikings, but I want the Bears to win.
First off, Ben Johnson got told Caleb Williams to stop painting his nails, and maybe he could throw the football a little bit better and focus on throwing the ball.
Or to get rid of the fucking ball. Man, oh man, that guy loves to keep the ball in the fucking pocket. Get rid of it.
Work. This ain't the Pac-12.
Check down, throw it away, whatever you have to do. Don't fucking scramble. Anyways, 43 minutes, fellas. That is pretty fucking good. I'm excited about it. We have fucking football tonight. You guys are watching this Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon. We have football tonight. I'm fucking excited. This is the first episode of many. Fellas, how we feeling? You got any concluding words?
All I'm going to say, football's back, baby. All I got to say is go Patriots, baby.
Yes.
Break me.
Go Pats. Go 49ers. Campbell. Fuck Seattle. I will be rooting for the Patriots. I will say I like a lot of their players. Fuck Seattle.
Hey,
go
Niners.
For
you guys too. I don't really care too much for Seattle. I don't have anything. I don't care for them all that much. Yeah, we're rocking.
Anyways, 44 minutes. That's got to be a record, at least with these off-season episodes. This is technically not an off-season episode, but I'm going to take it. Please like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you guys next week.
Peace.